I was detained for over 99 days. Atiku visited my house and shortly after, Efcc invaded my house. Malami. Okay. Former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, who is facing prosecution on multiple charges, has stated that he was detained for over 99 days without being charged to court. That is very wrong. That is something that should be changed in this country. You can't detain somebody for 99 days without charging him to court. Why? You can't hold somebody for more than 24 or 48 hours. I don't know about Nigeria police. But okay, you can't hold somebody for more than 48 hours. So why charge him? Why detain him for over 99 days? It's wrong. Let's be calling a spade a spade. Without being charged to court, which goes against the constitutional limit of 48 hours. You can't. In a video shared by Civil Platinum, Malami said the charges against him are politically motivated and that many people have been visiting him in solidarity. Malami said that among those who visited him on March 23, 2026 was Atiku Abubakar. Especially after that visit, officials of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission invaded his house. In Malami's words, the undertones associated with my detention in custody for over 99 days, contrary to what is tolerated constitutionally of 48 hours without being charged to court, were actions that are not only arbitrary, but then that now points to a direction of political intimidation. Among the people who paid a solidarity visit to my house on March 23, 2026 was Atiku Abubakar, and then the Efcc came over to invade my premises. Shortly after, points to a clear possible conclusion that the actions were politically motivated. I hope he's not thinking that probably Atiku that sent Efcc to your house. You too, you're a bad person, no Malami. You're also a bad person, but really, let us always follow the constitution. If you hold somebody for more than 48 hours, it's an offense. In other countries, they will sue that police, they will sue those EFCC, and they will win. But Nigeria is such a lawless country, very lawless, very, very lawless. Emeka said the court of competent jurisdiction released Mazinam Dikano, but you stubbornly refused to let him go. Your own is that court to send you to prison. Yendo says, thank God it was in Nigeria. People like you wouldn't have the opportunity to see the sun again. Cool Victory says you're supposed to be detained for 10 years. Wahala. Iwana says anti-money laundering laws are universal laws that are not politically motivated. When Malami became a federal minister, his name must have entered watch list as politically exposed person. Enforcement of anti-money laundering laws was universalized after 9/11 bombs on bombing of World Trade Center. Nigerian government can handle this with levity, but developed countries will take note of him for life. Once a pep is a pep for life. Okay. Kennedy says, swear that you never detain somebody more than the constitution now 48 hours. What goes around comes around. Well, if he has done it too before, then good for him. He said, this world is a wonderful place. No man is untouchable. What a man sows, he will reap. And leave the remainder for his children. Yes. Machuku says, just 99 days. Emeka was detained for years by you. And Buhari and nobody could question you. Anyway, if he has done it before, then that means his karma is knocking too. Because, now, Bambili says, if it's over 99 days, that means 100 days or above. Return what you took from us. I will just return it. Shaking now. Really, just return it. It's over 99 days. Okay. Albert Gono says, you never say anything. Only 99 days. You are disturbing us with noise, though. Moskoki says, did you have conscience at all? Don't just worry. Time shall tell, okay? Don't use your brain. Kajiko, I raised my case to the house. Okay. Alabira said, you said so now. Do you know how many people you detained beyond the 100 days? Do you remember how many you violated your fundamental rights? Malami, you don't have shame at all. It is why I said you were detained for 99 days for a similar offense. You detained Azuki for 3 years at all. Then that means it's the same as them. Only Shametu, for only God knows how many years. What you have stolen is enough to take this country out of our economic mess. And Sacrament says, so 48 hours is what your criminal was expecting. Hence, you committed criminal activities and stole the wealth of the nation. God will still punish you for the suffering you made Nigerians go through due to your stealing. Idiots. You will rot in prison later by the grace of God. Ife says, what goes around comes around. Similarly, he says, why not talk about what they found on you and how you got them? Atiku visited you. Why not? Is it not a documented thing? Obi Okuro says, Malami, you are very wicked when you are AGF and was controlling Nigeria as if you are the president, making noise here and there. People's happiness is when government said they should send you to Sokoto prison. Have Nnamdi Kanu have handshake with you there. That is life for you. No condition is permanent. The way you talk about Nnamdi Kanu, then be like you have personal quarrel with him. You are making noise. You are making noise. John Bodman says the most powerful and lawless criminal in the Buhari is now crying foul. Well, when you were in power, the court and the so-called constitution were bullshit to you, but now you want to recognize them by all means. The chicken has come home to roost, so nemesis is real. Francis says your abuse of power was politically motivated. Your looting the treasury was also politically motivated. After committing crimes and they are arrested, they and their allies always target politically motivated, greedy and insincere politicians without shame. Kasim says, Kama is catching up with you. Very good. Solim says, how many innocent people have you influenced they are going to prison as a Chief Justice of the Federation? The life is turn by turn, so please relax. When your time comes, you'll come out, but you must be sure you didn't either deliberately or negligence influence the activities of Boko Haram and Islamic terrorism in Nigeria, because God's judgment still awaits you. Edika says, oh God, you never say anything, no. You never say anything. Because this man must be a compound idiot who thinks we are fools. He's saying the constitution allows for 48 hours detention, so how many years did he detain MNK without bail? Even when bail was approved for him by a court. Goats. Udeka says, 99 days is the beginning of your suffering. Anything goes up must come down. You deserve sentence by for crime you committed during your tenure as AGF. Illegal acquired wealth, you must vomit it. Heaven and earth will be hot for you. Away. Tony Okafo says, 99 days, not even years. How many years did you detain Kanu for? Only 99 days, you are still complaining. As a Kanu, you locked for over 46 years now. 46 years, okay. Calm down. Be calming down. People say, now, so Gasa, that is why it is called Turn by Turn Limited. I like it. My father says, how many cases have you won as a son? So people you detained and seized their properties, they are not human beings, Abi. Mind him, sincerely, regardless of whoever is attached to Malami, he deserves what he gets. Malami is a bastard. Odake says, you don't complain or explain what you consciously or unconsciously did to people as AGF. It's what life has given back to you. Please, this man should just keep quiet and hide his face. Now, listeners, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.